Hello everyone, welcome to today's video. Now in this tutorial we are going to talk about logical function, that's a nested if. We've talked about the if not function and if error function. So if you haven't checked it out, check the previous videos and get it. Now we are going to talk about nested if. And this is normally used in calculating scores or results. So normally in schools, that's what they can use to just get grades and scores of students. Now in this, you see we have nested if and if function. The nested if means if function found in another if function. So we have if function. So we have if function, and we still have what if function in if function. Okay, so that is a nested if. Now with this, why did I choose to use a nested if instead of if function? Now if function has two arguments, so the first one and the second one. Okay, so if it is not Desmond, then that is his sister. So that is the if function. So if it is not A, it is B. If it is not A, it is B. So if function has two arguments. But this time around, we have three arguments here. So therefore, you need to use a nested if to do that. So when calculating for grades or scores or results, you can use a nested if to do that. Alright, so now let's go straight to the point and see. So you are going to calculate it for if the score over here is less than 49, it is failed. If it is greater than 49, it is passed. And if it is greater than 90, it is distinction. So now let's start creating the formula and see. So we start with if, so equal to if. Now as I told you, when starting any formula, it starts with what? Equal to in an Excel. The equal to must be the first symbol or the first code you can. So if the bracket open, so if score, so the score here is R1, R20, that's the column R20. So you can just write in the R20, or you can just click here to select it. So if R20 is greater than, no, it's less than, okay, let's start it, it's greater than 90. Okay, then you bring comma. Okay, now you can check it top here too, it is still here. If R greater than 90, so let's start write our code here. So if it is greater than 90, it is distinction. So bring comma, then if, the same if again, if R20 is greater than, if R20 is, also here we forgot to, you must bring the, okay, you must close it right here. Okay. Okay, so if R20 is greater than, okay, so greater than 49, so it means it's passed. Now let's close it. So else it is failed. Else fail. Okay, then let's close the first bracket, second bracket. Okay, so now check here. Now you can see that now if the result here, the R20, the first result here, is greater than 90, it is distinction, that is this. So make sure you bring the comma as well and the quotation marks, and bring the text you want to show, distinction, and comma, if R. So you can see that there's an if in if statement. So that's a nested if. So you may have 10 or more if statements in an if statement. So that's a nested if. Okay, so now if this R20 here, the score is less than or greater than 90, it is distinction. If the score here is greater than 49, it is passed. Else it is fail. I told you when working with if function, it is A or B. So if it is not A, definitely it is B, right? So if it is not 90, if it is not 49, definitely it is what? Less than 49, and that is a fail. So when you get to the last one, you can decide not to bring another if again, but rather you just bring comma and bring the last text over here as failed. And when it searches through the first one, it couldn't get the answer. It goes to the second one, couldn't get the answer. Definitely, it goes to the last one, and that the last one will be the answer, right? Okay, so that is a way to do that. So now when you're done, hit on the enter key, and now let's see. So we see as soon as you're done, now I don't want to, let's take this off first. Okay, so as soon as you're done, you see that now Emmanuel scored at 45, and it is what it is filled. It is filled. So if you want to just move it across it, you can just double click on the sign at the edge to just fill in, okay, to fill in as well. So that is, so it means that we have 4 people who got the distinction. That's 199, we have 195 that distinction. Now those people passed, we have 87, 86, and 55, 56, and those who failed, we have 49, we have 39, and we have 35 and 45. So that is it for the nested if, and in our next video we talk more about this if statement as well and other functions too. Thank you guys for watching. You can just go over again if you couldn't get the understanding, so you get it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.